यानी कि आप हैं क्या चीज?
All right, that's the jingle, and we are back. Welcome to another episode of Career Counseling. This is your host Salil. Today's guest is Ms. Divya Dureja. She does a lot of different things. She's an international spoken word poet. She's a counselor, like a real counselor with an actual degree in psychology. She has curated and presented events for a lot of brands and a lot of different places. She's also an activist and one of the few voices in Delhi that have made themselves heard over a long, long time. So we usually start this off by the person telling everyone what are the different things that they do, so that I don't oversimplify and I let the person let people know themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi to people who know and love Salil or who are just signing in like that. We're here chatting about our career journeys, and I have dabbled into a lot of areas, um, but I've consistently made a profile in each of those areas. And for me, all of them are very essential parts of me. They come easily to me, and I've found a way for each to complement the other. So, from my educational standpoint, I fell in love with the subject of psychology. And at that time in school, I thought I come from a family of doctors. So I have like 10 doctors in my family. And I had seen my elder sister take up science stream and prepare for medicine and things like that. I personally was well aware of my uh, limitations, and I was like, I cannot sit still and study for these long hours. And I was always like a sports team captain, and like into ECAs. So I knew I would want to take up a stream that allows me to balance studies and my hobbies or extracurriculars. So I dabbled into drama, theater, script writing, debates. I won them, so I knew I was good at them. Sports, I played national, so I knew this is my forte. And study also, I engaged. I love classroom discussions. I like studying subjects that had a bit of narrative or a story element to them. So like your most of your art subject. But I also love structure, so I did enjoy economics and maths as well. So I like to strike a balance in most things I do, but I don't like to limit myself to one thing. So after having taken humanities stream, I thought, okay, this gives me three options. Either I'll be a lawyer, or I'll go into economics. I like economics, or I'll do psychology. But sooner or later, I knew psychology was the love because it felt effortless. Like I just got it. And even if I wasn't doing, say, sometimes not good in theory, but I was amazing at its application. Like I would get it. I knew that I could work my way around it. So it's good to be modest and humble ki nahi, this is not good, because in Delhi we are so used to seeing people come and tell you, "Arey maine to kuch nahi pada," or "I don't know anything," and then they score well. I'm not that person. If I know I'm good at something, I'll tell you, "Ha, this is my core subject. I'm good at it, and I can help you in that." Salil would know because I helped him with my notes during the time we were
Yeah,
together
yeah.
in psychology.
Just letting everyone know that the only year I passed after class 12th academically was only because Divya was hand holding and helping me throughout the year.
So it's and I knew that Salil is like super intelligent, and we all know. Okay, now here's the thing: intelligence, right? In psychology, we know intelligence कैसे measure होती है. There's IQ concept, but वो सारे tests are developed in the Western world, and those are kind of meant on terms of the levels at which education increases there. और इंडिया ने काइंड ऑफ ब्रिटिशर्स से और यूएस से सारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम लिया है, हॉच पॉच बना दिया है, बट उसकी एग्जीक्यूशन कहाँ कैसे जा रही है, एनवायरमेंटल फैक्टर्स डिफरेंट है. So it's very difficult to gauge it. Somebody could be excellent in Hindi or some other language, or they could have some other interest, but your IQ tests will not be able to gauge that. Hi Adil. So long time. So that is one thing that you have to look at. Okay, now comes ki sometimes depending upon conditioning. So India में conditioning girls की होती है, no, we get pigeonholed कि बाहर मत जाना, काले हो जाओगे, husband नहीं मिलेगा. This is a 5-year-old girl has to listen to that, right? She's also told these activities are man-like, boy-like. These activities are girl-like. Now a boy is also limited the same way. Don't play with dolls. You're a sissy. So now we're talking more about gender inclusivity and sensitization, and we're not going to give gender to inanimate objects in sports also, you know. So our
Yeah.
conditioning determines a lot. So partly where my confidence and why I've been able to develop things is because I was not limited to certain things. My parents didn't limit me. So first 10 years of life are very important in terms of your parenting and conditioning, how safe, secure, loved you feel, and if your curiosity streak isn't thwarted. And you will find your way somewhere or the other. So coming to, we have to consider a lot of factors why somebody chooses a stream, what are the stressors, what are the expectations you are living up to in family, whether the expectations of parents match your own desires for it. If it's a good match, great. बच्चा डॉक्टर लॉयर बन गया, उसका भी मन था. If it's not a good match, then the child has to learn to stand up for themselves or negotiate these realities, right? So for me, I knew कि okay, psychology, for me in my head also, psychology मैंने क्यों पकड़ा, क्योंकि family में सब डॉक्टर है, मुझे लगा मैं clinical psychologist बनूंगी. क्यों? क्योंकि वो एक source of respect है. वो एक feeling आती है कि literally we are still in that हम अभी बॉलीवुड एक्टर्स
आर्ट्स पढ़ लिया फिर भी डॉक्टर बन गए.
हाँ, अभी हम वो नेपोटिज्म की बात करते हैं बॉलीवुड एक्टर्स में, एंड देन वी टेल देम कि अच्छा इसको मिल गया, बट एक्चुअली चाइल्ड इज इन्फ्लुएंस्ड सो मच बाय देयर सराउंडिंग्स. एंड हमारे पेरेंट्स भी इसलिए बोलते हैं कि ये करियर ले लो, हम तुम्हें इस करियर में हेल्प कर पाएंगे. You know, so understand why a parent would want their kid to be in something, because they have developed a base for them. So as coming from professional families, we think हम professionally करेंगे. Very few kids, thanks to the whole startup digital India movement or whatever, are thinking नहीं हम I can go into venturing into entrepreneurship or business ideas and pick up that skill. Or they sometimes, you have seen कि this is what the professional life is, this is where they hit the peak, and I want something beyond this. You know, so this kind of insight you cannot get in 10th grade, you cannot get in 8th grade. With each year, with taking part or interacting in such live sessions or meeting career counselor, or if your school provides career counseling, it's such a major aspect. For our school, they literally took out 4 days and 800 students in one batch. Okay, over activities were done, divided into groups, our personalities understood, and they helped us narrow down our career options. They provided us with a notebook, bound book later on, कि you have chosen these top 3 careers, these are your top traits you look for, and these are the universities that have a law degree in India and outside. This is the way to go about it, this is the expected salary. So that is what good career counseling people do. They first understand your source of stress, and then they understand what is the child looking for. It's the idea is to provide clarity, because we will max understand, like I understood, my parents said मैं तुम्हें medical field में help कर सकते हैं, हमें उसको समझ आता है, बाकी हमें नहीं पता. So for me, my entire journey has been, because psychology is a paramedical field, right? For them doctor field is like MBBS MD करके psychiatrist को किया, और society का भी यही thing होता है कि psychiatrist comes above therapist. But it's actually those people, therapists, who really understand somebody and help them go through a complete transformation or self-understanding. So, so it's very important to understand all these factors before just talking one, unidirectional way कि हाँ stream ये ली तो ये होगा. So understand what forces are at play while you're making such decisions. So for me, the forces that were at play was simply that I had been exposed to a lot of things because I wasn't held back, and I was underconfident in some things, confident in something, overconfident in some things. Okay, ignorance is bliss वाला चला पड़ा है, तो mom का एक होता था पढ़ाई नहीं करी, exam जाके देना है. So we were scared of failing. So I failed for the first time in my 12th pre-board. And once it happened, I realized time is still moving, life is still going on. So that fear goes away. And I think that's where, that entrepreneurial risk-taking behavior also comes in, but then can also go in a completely different direction where there's complete abandonment. एक बारी fail होगे तो और भी हो जाएंगे. Which I'm guessing सलील के अंदर कहीं बन गया था. हाँ, तो everything has to be done in moderation. As soon as we go into extremes, it takes a toll on our mental health. which is why they say एक child में sports भी खेलना चाहिए, yoga भी करनी चाहिए, studies भी करनी चाहिए, entertainment भी होनी चाहिए. We need that balanced life. So after doing psychology, and I knew this is it, I applied for bachelor's. Now the problem being in humanities stream, because I started liking psychology so much, and other structured things like maths and everything required to go to a tuition, and I was in a group tuition, and I was also doing debates and ECs on the side, and I missed tuitions. If you miss tuition, you miss a complete concept. There is no way back. It's not a storybook you can go and read. So I was just so nervous because I didn't have the guidance, and hence I failed my pre-board, and then I got a tutor, then I studied well, and I somehow scraped through. I didn't get a percentage that would be amazing for the top tier DU, but I got enough for a second.
It was still pretty good. It was still pretty good, right?
मेरे को पता है असली गुड टीचिंग क्या होती है, ठीक है. वहां पे टीचिंग अच्छी नहीं थी टीचर्स की, ठीक है, सेल्फ वर्क पे था. सो अगेन इट्स डिफिकल्ट टू गो फ्रॉम school where you're literally spoon fed, or I came from a very nice nurturing school, so I was expecting my college to also be like that. So that is the role that marks play. When you say you hate exams, you have to go and understand why you hating it, what's the barrier. So exam is basically there to understand your productivity level in the face of stress, because these exams, these deadlines build us our resilience, whether when we go into the real world, can we handle the stress of having a team under us? Can we handle the stress of day-to-day demands of jobs, of life? So don't take these as, why do I have to give exam? Are they measuring my IQ? No. Understand, this is building your resilience. Okay? So, and also your memory capacity. Rote memory bolte sirf gandi hai, but you will obviously grasp a concept. You will create fun ways of learning a concept. Like Behest debate makes you look at things, research, and then talk about them in an informed, divergent manner. It's going to stay with you, right? So studies are not to be abandoned. You have to find the purpose in them, and then you will feel like working towards them. So go unlayer it. Why is exam happening? Why is this giving me stress? Why am I taking stress? If I'm getting worried about exam, then I tell you, break it down. Remove exam anxiety by saying, आज मैं सिर्फ 2 chapters पढ़ूंगा. That's all I care about. Meet small goals. So break down big tasks into smaller tasks. And there are a lot of ways to deal with exam anxiety, learning mnemonics, learning some tricks, memory tricks, and don't be afraid to reach out and find those out. So after my bachelor's, again, I was unhappy with where I was, because again, society tells you this college isn't good enough. So I studied well. I got a migration into a better college, and I continued my learning because I knew that I felt confident that psychology is my forte, and see, I was able to get a migration for it, in it. And of course, the environment matters. To anybody who feels when there is a cutoff for a scheduled caste person or somebody, you have to understand that person must have worked doubly hard to get even a lower percentage than you, because they didn't have good guidance, right? And it's important to create these spaces to reduce the inequality. Nobody's taking your seat. You are giving them a push up. So that is another thing that I think a lot of young people also feel. And there is space for everyone. Literally, if I am doing an LGBTQI party, or I'm a psychologist and I'm a part of an organization, and I know there are 100 other psychologists, there is still a space for you to make your own space or niche. So instead of harboring the feelings of competitiveness with others, harbor feelings of cooperativeness, and find your niche and focus on yourself and your own growth. Your only concern should be whether you have plateaued or you've been going up. Am I doing better than I was doing last year or not? That is your only competition. So after my psychology got completed, my bachelor's and my master's, I did well. I was never the top person in anything, but when I wanted to do, I would top. So I topped the entire Delhi University thesis when I wanted to. I was always bindas. I was not a studious person. I love classroom engagement, but I get the concept. My brain always goes to, ये theory है, इसकी application क्या है? Because I knew that I didn't want to be an academician, and I wanted to be in the real world doing real things, which I'm doing now. So knowing your intent and purpose and needs also helps you take your studies and theory in that direction. So while all of this is going on, I told you, because from childhood I had ECAs going on, I already knew how to balance different stresses and also find solace in different activities. So for me, there is no, in my vocabulary, I don't say I'm bored ever to myself, because I feel it's a negative thought that I don't want to put out there. And also I don't feel
Self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah.
also, I don't feel bored in my own company. I enjoy my company. Even if I'm just sitting and staring at the ceiling, that's what I'm doing that moment. You know, when I want company with somebody, I'll text somebody. I know when my social needs have to be met, when my inward needs have to be met. Okay. So, yeah. And then, so poetry just came out of somewhere. Again, life experiences will lead you there. So in my 8th grade, I had a big tiff with my friends at the time, and some people thought I had done something which I hadn't. And then I realized, shit, I'm being viewed as a snarky bitch or someone. And I was like, no, I must change this. I'm a good person. And yes, I may have behaved like a bad person in some scenarios, but my soul isn't corrupt. So I went really inward. And at that time, to get all my emotions out, I started writing poetry. So that was a 13-year-old angsty poetry, but over years, it got refined. I was able to write about experiences. So somebody usually thinks you're a good writer English. I suck at it, but I can write really well about experiences. So college taught me the research writing and any topic writing, because I was more interested in personal experience based writing. So you have to understand, you may have strengths in writing and people will assume, अरे इसको तो English literature या advertising में जाना चाहिए. नहीं, मेरे को personal चीजें लिखना पसंद है. But what I did was I found a way to monetize it. So you will probably leave it at a blog in the void of the web. I decided to take it a step further. I decided to make my public speaking and my writing abilities meet. And I love rhythms and music and melody. And luckily for me at that time, spoken word poetry was new and I went in it. So again, if you're a pioneer in anything, you always have the level up advantage that you will be noticed more, or you're setting a trend, but it's a double-edged sword because you have no guide or path line for you. So you don't know how to ask for your rights or go about it unless everything is an experiential process then. So again, a lot of people around me create these poetry groups and communities. I knew, because I had worked in drama and theater in the past, I knew how groups can hold you back, right? But I still wanted to create a space where we all come together. Everybody has their own art space. Nobody is censored. And that art is monetized. So Salil knows about that. I have a platform called Performers Consortium. And the first day we envisioned it, we thought, okay, whom do we know is good at what they do and would want their art to be monetized or respected and not be censored? So he was one of the persons. So you need to very well know what your intent is when you start anything. And what I do, even in my psychology workshops now, I only address gaps. If 10 people are doing a workshop on one topic, I will not be doing it because I'm like, resource hai to, meri kya zarurat hai? But if I am LGBT or in the community, or I have seen ki some Insta live pe some questions are being asked, but the person doesn't know how to answer, I'm like, ye gap hai, mujhe ye address karna hai. I go back and I build a complete, workshop module on it and I conduct it then. So I would say, if anybody's trying to figure out what do I want to do, where do I want to start with life, see what is it. Are you a problem resolver? Do you like solving things, or are you more like, no, I don't want to stand out, I want to be a part of a group? So all these things will determine. So if I am working alone, it comes with its double-edged sword that I don't have a boss, I get to decide my own off days, my own timings, everything. But it can get isolating also. So I must take active efforts to reconnect with people, to step out and socialize, right? So when it came to poetry, so psychology we know is a downtrodden path, ki theek hai, bachelor's karo, master's karo. But I still didn't try to go in that path, right? So I knew ki luckily we have a center, so I knew private practice is a thing, but I never wanted to do clinical internships. Like, I just did not want to follow other people's protocols. So what I have done in development of my own sessions, my therapeutic techniques, is I love a buffet. I am a buffet eater. I have gone and I chuckled food from all across the globe, how they're doing therapy, what are they doing, how are peer support groups done, and I combine it and I make it. So I conduct workshops around LGBTQI sensitization techniques and a lot of other things that nobody taught me, nobody in India was doing.
And is very needed, obviously. Yeah.
And I was like, koi nahi
In fact, Divya, I was just having a chat with one of my colleagues on
Yeah.
this show itself a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
and he himself told me that when I first joined you, you appeared extremely homophobic to me, and it's only after he came out to me that I got sensitized and was able to understand how that works and what is
Yeah.
going through their perspective. So
Yeah.
carry
That,
on, yeah.
I mean, part of our fight in our friendship was also I felt you weren't completely feministic or you weren't understanding because your comedy humor is in a very dark space, right? And you
Yeah.
don't catch when you need to be sensitive towards certain things or you can be dark.
True.
Right. So
True.
now I'm more mature and I understand that our fight was silly. We could have just talked about it or whatever. But
Yeah.
so the dynamics or personality play a lot of role in how we speak. So which is why I constantly engage in a unlearning and relearning process and also recognizing that did I judge someone too harsh? What was it about? Let's make amends and things like that, you know. And also understanding कि नहीं ये इसका core personality है ऐसा करेगा, so I know कि
ये
I must
नहीं
expect
बदलेगा।
नहीं personality बदलती है. We are very malleable. We can always change. We can always unlearn and relearn. But we need to first understand what space this person is operating from. So if you and I were to interact more and we'll discuss more, because of the way I speak, the things I do, you'll automatically subtly get sensitized to that and know कि हाँ maybe this is crossing a line that is actually hurtful or trauma or triggering.
Absolutely.
You know, so we're learning that on our own. The past me has done some silly things, and I'm sure the future me will also do silly things. The idea is to recognize that. So, poetry. Now, I was being, 7 feet long standees were being made of me as the person who's coming for the show, and I was not being paid. And 500 was being taken, and hundreds of people were coming, and I was like, "ये तो पैसा कमा रहे हैं, मेरे को तो monetize नहीं हो रहा." But I'm just starting out. I don't want to lose this platform. So it's a constant engagement with, let's say, unpaid internships and all of that. See, you need to have a reward. Our brain works in reward punishment forms. So monetary reward या फर्स्ट टाइम ताली मिली हाँ हाँ ठीक है मेरा ओपन माइक है, सेकंड टाइम भी ताली मिली और थोड़ा चलो फूड एंड बेवरेज मिल गया हाँ हाँ बहुत ग्रेट है, 2-3 बारी के बाद यार नहीं, दिस इज नॉट इनफ. आई एम गिविंग यू मॉनेटरी बेनिफिट, you have to share that with me, right? Similarly, when you're working with an organization, you're doing work that is actually bringing paisa in. So knowing where you are indispensable is important. At what point of life? That determines your worth. You have to determine your own worth. So I'm sitting here, किसी ने बोला नहीं है spoken word poetry को कितना मिलना चाहिए क्या नहीं, but I have to assess as an artist. I have to go look out what is the norm. मेरे से closest चीज was performance art and curation. उनके norms क्या हैं, उनकी budgeting कैसे होती है, उनके price point कैसे होते हैं, and how can I position myself. Now before I could even position myself, I had to show proof of concept, right? Because nobody thought poetry could go in bars and gig spaces. So I was the first person who combined poetry, music, and made it actually monetary worth, like giving you 80,000 rupees ka profit in one night, and then saying ki iska itna percent hame do, and then dividing it between performers. So I had to come up with all of these, okay? And people don't realize that. And at the same time, I had to maintain transparency, honest communication, which something wasn't followed in event spaces, and also make them safe spaces for queer folks and women. To the point that I have been sexually harassed 4 times in a span of 2 months. I lost 10 kgs. I underwent depression. I was in a fetal position for 1 month. I've been on antidepressants since 2017. So this part of journey, nobody knows. Nobody knows that why would I even get into poetry, because I couldn't do anything. My lung had collapsed and I had to learn to breathe, walk, talk again for 6 months. And so the only thing I could do by chance was, let's set up a show and engage in poetry. So I still utilize that time getting my poems published in journals and things like that, and taking that time to write some of the nicest pieces I think I have. So
During that 6 month period is when those were written. Is
Sorry,
that what you
Sarkar
said?
Ji, Vaginismus, all those spunky pieces were written during that time because 2015 was that year, and that's when the people were starting to stand up against the Bhagwa color. And JNU protests had started. We had just gotten a glimpse of what was to come, and look where we are now. So, so poetry again. So again, nothing can be done. I have to, like, I had a best friend. We started it together. He told me to kind of take the streak and get into this. So I have always either been very attracted to people who have differing mindsets with me. So if I am a science person or structure person, or I can't read philosophy, I'm attracted to Salil as my friend because he shares that philosophical mindset and thought. So I appreciate people with different set of skills, and I love surrounding myself and generating friendships in that regard. So if you're making friends at this point, it's good if you make friends with the class topper and the class jock and the class musician. Learn to soak in people's different interests because it's not possible for you to have everything, but it's possible for you to appreciate and learn. So that's something I think I've unconsciously, and now I know consciously I've done. um, so besides that, over time I learned, because I had to teach myself how to make MOU. क्या होता है? अच्छा, मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, अकाउंट्स कैसे बनते हैं, हाँ, इनवॉइस कैसे रेस होती है, ये सब कुछ स्कूल में नहीं सिखाया जाता. खुद जब शुरू करना होता है, खुद सीखना होता है. कोई आपको सिखाता नहीं है फोल्डर्स कैसे रखो, एक्सेल शीट में क्या करो. Thank the Lord for YouTube and tutorials. Okay.
Yeah, man.
And the internet. And that's the beauty of it. But why do we still need teachers? Why do we still need these platforms? We still need somebody who can provide us a structure and outline and then say, ki, now roam about freely in this. So that's what I do with my workshops. I give them a structure and then I say, Google this now further. Google this now further, because why should I limit you? You may come across something and start a beautiful sensitizing training program in that, and I would want to come attend it. So there is no feeling that I harbor कि नहीं इसको सिखा दिया, नहीं मेरा कम हो जाएगा. नहीं, I am in my own journey. I will always have certain things that are peculiar to me and my skills, and I want other people to develop it also. So that's why I also built our poems.
There's a request in the comments that Divya, do you mind reciting a piece? Anshuman will take that up at the end, okay?
हाँ,
That's
end
also
में.
incentive for you to stay on for another half an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Cool.
देख, ये है मेरा business friend. अच्छा. No, so see, these are the things we learn and we create. It's part of our maturity. Each will have a different journey. So Salil is like a bright example, if I can say so, of he's my exact opposite. I was the goody girl making notes. Knew I had to study. ये है सर जी, नोट्स क्लास चल रही है, ये बैठ के अपनी बुक पढ़े लिटरेचर की कोई, ठीक है. तो आई वाज लाइक, क्लासरूम में अटेंशन दे लो, कुछ समझ लोगे, बट नो. सो देयर इज अ साइन ऑफ डिसइंटरेस्ट. नाउ व्हाट्स इंपॉर्टेंट इज टू नो ये कहाँ से आ रहा है, राइट? सो सलिल, डिड यू नो हाउ यू became disinterested in that system? Why were you fighting it? What was going on in your head?
Part of it was that I started off going to a place where I had zero interest, which is like law school. I kind of piggybacked with my high school girlfriend to go to the law school, and she left after 2 days, and I stayed for 2 years. And then after that, it was like every new class I go to, it's like the people are younger and have other influences, and it's like fidget
can't
spinners. Why are these a thing? And yeah, just things like that. That's kind of what it was for me, I guess.
Yeah, and then so for in your case, it's about figuring out what do I want. So I think when you finally went on your own retreat to Manali to figure out what you wanted, because even in our dynamic, you piggybacked along a little way कि हाँ psychology कर लेता हूँ, right? So again, we all develop such personalities because we care about the surrounding we are in. We want to be surrounded by a certain person, and that's half the times people choose their stream because उनके friends ने वो stream ली है. So I would urge you to not take that decision, because this decision is a contingent, like it's such an important decision that's going to determine the path of your life, and you need to make it. Also know, उसी stream में आप new friends बना सकते हो. आपका friends scope double हो सकता है. You know,
बिल्कुल.
so it's okay to take risks. And we call these calculated risks. Only if you know that this is not the end of it, this is not anxiety giving, this is going to make me better. So besides poetry and learning different things, I also found a way to monetize it. How? Because I created a community. When you create a platform, you get a more bargaining power. You get more influence where a company is approaching you as a company. And then you can further create an experience. However, I realized the company in itself was not getting recognized because it's a nobody. So like Salil is the face of Behes. It moves because of him and the people he has trained and the core team. Similarly, for me, I had to showcase my expertise as a performer for my performers consortium to be taken more seriously. So I got personal gigs, but they understood also ki, Arey, because this person has a platform, that can be our outreach partner. So I had more and more to offer, and I could involve different people, and I could explore different territories. So that's why I was able to create. So I don't do spoken word poetry. I do jazz poetry. I do beat poetry. I have a cello player with me. I have a drummer with me. I have a beatboxer. I have a ballerina. I have a hip hop dancer, all coming together for a poetry piece, you know? So what is that? I don't know what to call it. So I call it a freaking Divya Dureja project where people keep changing and I'm there and I'm doing stuff.
By the way, I know there are a lot of people who are listening in right now who would have this question in their mind. When is the DD project coming back? When is the Divya Dureja project
Lol.
gonna perform in IHC again?
I have recently, like I did a full curation for women in labor for the American Center. So it depends also, na, ki are there spaces for such a thing? My next project, I can't disclose it because I'm about to sign a non-disclosure. But it's going to be a poetry-based thing and it'll come out on social
अभी
media.
तक sign नहीं किया ना? नहीं,
It's
ठीक है.
coming, it's coming. So I basically can't talk. They've messaged, they're sending me the NDA. I don't know how much I can speak, how much I can't speak. So I want to promote it because I haven't yet written the piece. But again, I need a budget to present things, you know.
Yeah.
So because we're all adapting to these Insta lives, and I feel more connected than I used to feel other times because say we would never speak
Yeah.
otherwise. These Insta lives
Yeah.
are giving me like scope of communication, and to you also. When did you have a chance to literally go live and listen to like a Lady Gaga like easily, you know? So it's nice that we're doing this, and I have now forgotten my trail of thought of what we were talking about.
That's awesome.
Divya Dureja project,
Okay.
yes.
So-
So it's gonna come out. I'll follow my Insta page and my Facebook page, and the event details will be there.
Yeah. It's Divya. What's that thing called? The line under
Underscore
the line.
IN.
Underscore.
It doesn't
Yeah,
stand
Divya
for India.
underscore.
It stands for Instagram because I was trying to make my life easy. So I chose Divya underscore TW for my Twitter account and Divya underscore IN for my Instagram account.
Okay.
अब शायद ज़्यादा patriotic
So-
लगता है.
Despite all the attempts to look cool, you can tell how boomer Divya is from inside
Oh,
because
yes,
of
yes.
this. Are you Divya underscore FB on Facebook as well?
Chube, I'm just Divya Dureja.
Okay, all right. So one of the things that, like, I know a lot of people who write, who I've actually seen commenting on this so far, who would probably want to get into performance, and you actually explained that part of it quite well. But moving on to a more boring subject, you did your bachelor's and master's in psychology. What are the different things that people can do within the field of psychology? And मतलब कि अगर कोई मान ले 3 केसेस ले लेते हैं, कोई एक है जिसको पैसा कमाना है, जॉब चाहिए और स्टेबल लाइफ चाहिए, पर उसको साइकोलॉजी इंटरेस्टिंग लगती है तो उसी फील्ड में काम करना है. दूसरा एक केस लेते हैं, कोई जो तेरी तरह एक्सपीरियंसेस क्रिएट करना चाहता है लोगों के लिए, उसके लिए थोड़ा सा लिटिल मोर लाइट ऑन टू योर ओन जर्नी. And at the very end, somebody who has no idea, just the idea of psychology sounds good, like me at that point. And if you could just throw some light on that.
So मैं उल्टा जाऊंगी. Psychology as a subject मेरे को भी नहीं पता था. It's so sad that हमारे स्कूल में सीधा 11th grade में आके करते हैं. That's something I've tried to change. So I'm attached with another school company. Maybe we can do this. I do a psychology 101 sessions with 8th graders or 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th graders, where I take them through psychology and what it's about. So psychology has chapters on emotions, stress, but not in a chapter way. it's a 1.5 hour, 2 hour workshop where I teach them memory tricks and give them insight into social psychology aspect, peer pressure, anger management, but just like a taste of psychology. And then I tell them, hey, psychology goes into depth of this, and there's such a application side to psychology. That's why I love it. So, so yeah, it's very important for a kid to get a taste what psychology is. Otherwise, they have no idea. They'll probably get it from quotes on Instagram or by seeing some shows. What seeing these shows does is it creates a disillusioned kind of identity of a subject. Like lawyers ने Boston legal देख लिया, अरे हम ये कर रहे होंगे. Psychology ने देख लिया,
मेरे
अरे
साथ यही हुआ था यार, बहुत बड़ा स्कैम।
lie to me देख लिया, तो psychologist बैठ के lies पकड़ते हैं. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. So try to, I would say, as part of Behes, you can have maybe something like this where you can go into schools and introductions like psychology 101, philosophy 101, you know, give them a taste of these things, which otherwise we are expected to just pick out of nowhere during college time. We need a primer. So that is very important. Coming to the second part, which is if somebody wants a more experiential kind of space, what they should do. Again, it depends on your personality, how much freedom you have, how much scope you've had to explore other things, if you found a way to strike a balance. I mean, I know once I was stressed, I got migraines for a year and then they went away, probably because I was under stress. I hadn't been made prefect, so I started doing more things, and then I was ultimately made prefect, but by then the fun was gone. Like, shit happens in life. So for anybody who wants to make experiences, increase your pool, network. And when I say network, I'm not meaning please network with people with money. That's not what I mean. I mean network with people with differing mindsets and ideas. Engage
Just
in
a sec. There's something I just wanted to point out. I'm so sorry. It's just a really funny comment. Suits देख लिया था और फिर 1.5 लाख का कोचिंग ले लिया क्लैट के लिए. Worst mistake of my life, guys.
हाँ,
That's
तो
exactly
तभी-
what Divya was talking about. हाँ, थोड़ा
तभी मैं बोलती
Google
हूँ-
कर लेना चाहिए था.
नहीं, तो there are these really nice platforms. दिल्ली में ये centers all across India में है career counseling के लिए. They go into the depth of your values, which getting affected by show नहीं रहेगा. They'll make you consider a wide variety of aspects about yourself, your needs, your interests, your strong suits, the context you want to be in, the country you want to be in, the way you approach things, whether you look at the whole and then the concept, or the concept and never the whole. You know, you learn a lot of these things through actual career counseling. The other side, this is also an important platform, career counseling. They don't bring people who have traversed different journeys and are coming and telling you. So both of these will complement each other, and maybe in career counseling we can develop that format too at some point. That would be nice.
True.
So for anybody who's looking to create experiences, it is go explore. Don't be afraid of failing. Have a background. So like I knew I could always come back to psychology because उसमें मेरी education है, मेरी degree है. मेरा बहुत मन करता था college time पे मैं gigs पे जाऊँ, मैं bunk करूँ, but I knew नहीं. अभी तो पूरी life मेरे सामने. And trust me, now that I have a degree, I know what my work time is. I enjoy concerts more. I can drink at the right time. My brain is not getting underdevelopment because I started having drinks at the age of 16 and spoiled my brain volume, you know. So it's important to delay gratification is something we learn. So if you're a student, the term means it's time for you to study, and it can be either generic institutionalized studying or self-learning. So a lot of people are autodidacts, which means somebody who picks up and learns on their own. So Salil is a bit of an autodidact. Sorry, I'm an autodidact in some ways. So you need to recognize, it could be you don't like classroom, it could be you like classroom a lot. I am both now, I've realized. So I have also made myself malleable. Salil, do you teach philosophy? He has to. I don't know why he doesn't do it. He gave me so many insights. So Salil needs to, वो तभी इतना cynical लगता है हमें क्योंकि उसने philosophy बहुत पढ़ी है, और जो उसने philosophy बहुत पढ़ ली होती है ना, वो बस ये crisis world में रहता है. But I'm so glad he's able to pull himself out of it and do so much for so many people. Now for the people who want to know कि नहीं इसका path क्या है, क्योंकि मैंने psychology इसलिए लिया, मुझे लगा कि इसका path laid out है. अकाउंटेंट, लॉयर, डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर क्यों पसंद है? क्योंकि उसका पाथ लेड आउट है कि आप स्कूलिंग करो, फिर कॉलेज जाओ, कॉलेज में अच्छा करो, प्लेसमेंट सेल मिलेगी आपको, इतने पैकेज की जॉब मिलेगी, उसके बाद पैकेज बढ़ाना है तो एमबीए करो, उसके बाद इधर जाओगे, अगर फिर इधर हो गए बाहर हो गए, ओके।
शादी नहीं बोला यार तूने।
मैं वो आऊंगी
मतलब
नहीं
हाँ,
उस पर, मैं गई हूँ, मेरे को तो शादी राइट्स नहीं है यहाँ पे, तो मैं मेरे लिए तो बड़ा वो ट्रिगर
सही
पॉइंट है।
बात।
ठीक है, अच्छा।
हम्म,
तो मेरे लिए तो वो लाइफ स्क्रिप्ट चली गई थी ना, रिटायरमेंट, शादी, बच्चा प्लान है ही नहीं। आई हैव वजाइनिस्मस व्हिच मींस आई कांट हैव पेनिट्रेटिव सेक्स, आई कांट गेट प्रेग्नेंट। मेरी तो बहुत ही, मैं रोना वोना नहीं शुरू करूंगी अभी, ठीक है। अच्छा, तो लेट्स स्टिक टू करियर पाथ। तो फॉर समबडी हुज लाइक, अच्छा इस पे पाथ क्या है, तो पोइट्री जैसे कोई पाथ नहीं है। बट मेरे को एक और स्कूल बेस्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिन्होंने बुलाया पोइट्री वर्कशॉप्स, एंड पोइट्री में क्या स्कोप है कि पूरी टॉक देने के लिए, एंड आई एम माई सेल्फ फाइंडिंग एंड क्रिएटिंग दैट, राइट। सो इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रेंज टाइम टू बी इन, बिकॉज it another person has not found a way to monetize it or respect their own worth, while I have, because I have something different to offer. Now it's such a subjective thing, I can't say हाँ पोएट्री में सब जो शुरू करेंगे उनको 20,000 सैलरी मिलेगी, no. Your art, your expertise, your depth, everything will determine. That's why authors 10,000 बनना चाहते हैं, few famous होते हैं, क्योंकि एक famous author बनने के लिए you need to have lot of ingredients in the right quantity. बढ़िया PR, बढ़िया writing, just the right time, the zeitgeist matters, whether the
एग्जैक्टली।
it is the time for it to work. तो मेरे लिए zeitgeist work, because spoken word poetry न्यू थी, LGBTQ rights और कोई नहीं कर रहा था the way I am doing, तो मेरे लिए zeitgeist has worked, and also my personal experiences and my passion for these topics. So again, this is something that only will come to you with time. But if you want to know what is the scope, then there are career counselors or other places that will tell you, यहाँ से degree करोगे, why is a good college important? Good college will have good teachers. Good teachers will make you understand a subject better. If you understand a subject better, you retain better. When it comes time for an interview, you are the most, you're more confident in speaking and getting the right answers. Then you become good in training, and you ultimately become a good therapist. If you become a good therapist, you can price your fee at a higher amount. You can be absorbed into nicer, good organizations with more pay packages. So it all goes in stages if you look at it. So which is why, even though I'm traversing on my own, I have negotiated some things I have done for free in the beginning, and I knew, but अब मेरे को negotiate करना शुरू करना है. Who am I negotiating with? Do they have the pay grade? What are they offering me? Are they offering me a nice video online and that's what I need right now? Or are they offering me pay at this point? So a lot of negotiation, risk taking. I may sometimes, like, I was invited to be on Big Boss and on MTV. I declined it. Why? Because I was like, do I want my current, if you Google me, it's TED Talks, it's very depth stuff, meaningful stuff. And I tried to seek, can I even sit in for Big Boss for 5 minutes? I've never seen it. I sat down for 5 minutes and my brain started to pain here, like this spot I'm telling you. I was like, I can't engage with this. Dusra, I spoke to the editor. पहले मैंने मना कर दिया 3 महीने. Finally, when I got a call, I asked her, would you go for such a thing? She said, no, I wouldn't. वो खुद एग्जीक्यूटिव असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर जो भी थी. तो आई वाज लाइक, देखो, व्हाट इज योर फॉर्मेट, आई डोंट नो. कहती ईच वीक सम बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटीज विल कम एंड यू हैव टू प्ले अ गेम विद देम. हाँ, मैंने कहा, तो व्हाई आर यू इनवाइटिंग मी? आप एलजीबीटी के लिए मुझे बुला रहे हो, तो विल आई इवन हैव अ स्कोप टू हैव अ डायलॉग एंड टॉक अबाउट थिंग्स? नहीं, ऐसा तो हम कुछ स्पेशल बना नहीं रहे हैं शो में जहाँ पे कॉन्वर्जेशन हो. सो अगेन दैट फेल्ट लाइक आई वुड बी पुटिंग माई सेल्फ इन अ स्पेस that is going to have my defenses up, that ये मेरे को discriminate ना करे. Why would I do that when I have worked so hard to create a life that is drama free? You know?
Yeah.
I don't like
And
engaging in that.
you're teaching, you're showing paths to other young people who
but I
are
had
facing
to
the same
consider.
insecurity.
I had to consider that. I had to consider that. Why? Because these TED Talks, these news channel appearances, they stay in a very little microcosm space, which is why I don't like poetry people only being with poetry. It's like scratching each other's back. That's why I love to engage with musicians. That's why I love being with different people. Otherwise, you're just pigeonholed. So I was considering Big Boss or this MTV thing and all, because I thought कि ठीक है, that will allow me to get my thoughts across to larger people and give them that person, because I know I have put myself in danger by being this out lesbian person. There were attacks happening in Delhi near my home only, where they were going outside queer people's homes and targeting them and beating them up. And I was really
When was
scared,
this? What
ABVP,
was this?
some time back.
Okay.
And I went really scared and I made everything private on my accounts. And then I realized I can't. क्योंकि I have a long digital footprint. मैं articles को थोड़ी ना हटा सकती हूँ, मैं news को थोड़ी ना हटा सकती हूँ. Then I realized I have taken that risk to create this digital footprint. This girl reached out to me saying, I came out to my mom and she said, यहाँ पे तो होता नहीं है कुछ ऐसा. I showed her, told her about you. She Googled and saw your things. She came back to my room and said, what did she say? कि it's okay. Now I feel a little better कि तुम के हो के भी successful हो सकते हो. So that's the impact I've had. And how can I let that go and let, say, a show like
Of
Big
course.
Boss tarnish that image where I don't know how they'll edit thing, or a next puja hai video is made on me and some things like that. Because again, it will provoke me. It will get human emotions out. I can't be a professional all the time, you know. So, and what is the message I'm giving out at that time? So that's why I didn't do it at that point. Also, my mental health wasn't in a good space. But I am really thinking, फिर से आएंगे तो शायद मैं जाऊं या नहीं जाऊं. It's still a tepid area to kind of figure out, because
Sure.
I so want to take this to more spaces and have like sensible conversations on platforms that have mostly promoted non-sensible conversations.
Yeah, but like it's also about you. If you decide to go there, you having to fight that whole ecosystem
Exactly.
that's built around
My mental health
nonsense.
has to come into play. Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah.
So, how did we reach Big Boss?
I don't know, but
That's
it
see,
seems
that's what my
ever
life
since
is.
you said that,
That's what my
yeah,
life
मेरे
is.
दिमाग में
I
बस
have so many different experiences. Like right now, I can't even disclose. I'm working with a very strong lawyer organization. On the side, I'm also working with like entertainment industry. On the side, I'm also working with like very serious things. So I create these me versions. I don't have dissociative identity disorder, multiple personality disorder, but
they're all Divya, just to be clear. All
yeah,
these
I'm
people
all
in
Divya,
these
but there's a professional me, because in therapy I utilize those skills and techniques. There's a binda stage performer me. There's this Insta live me that's letting you in on all my aspects and facets. So I think I'm doing okay. And I
That's
want
great.
others to also find their own paths. And if you have fears and anxiety, information will always reduce fears and anxiety. A good listening ear will always reduce fear and anxiety. Listening to such a talk, I hope it's somewhere letting you know that, hey, here's Salil, he dropped out of colleges, didn't want to study in that format, but he was constantly reading books, increasing his knowledge, somewhere in the back of his head, figuring out, hey, this is what the ideal world should look like, and he's gone and created that. And same for me, I was like, ये theory चल रहा है, मैं top भी कर ली thesis, but that is not gonna help me. I want to create something application based, and I'm doing it. So you need to always find some purpose somewhere and not worry कि इस line में pay package ऐसा है. देखो, अगर तुम्हारा heart उसमें नहीं है और अगर तुम वो subject में फिसट भी हो, तुम्हारा वो pay package नहीं पहुंचोगे. Your thing you pick up should feel effortless. And when I say effortless, I don't mean उसके लिए पढ़ना नहीं पड़ेगा. उसके लिए मन करेगा. होगा कभी कभी मन भी नहीं करेगा, but you'd feel like यार ये तो मेरा zone है. I get it. या इसमें मैं top नहीं करूं, but I will still like be okay with it.
Yeah,
You know?
I won't feel like I'm wasting my time.
Yeah. ये wasting my time or I don't know this area वाला feeling नहीं आना चाहिए. And that's when you know you're on the path. Don't overthink. You don't have to know what your next 10 years will look like. I literally don't even know what my next month looks like because मेरे पास projects आ जाते हैं. मेरे आते हैं, कभी projects कभी चले जाते हैं. Something I work hard towards and then it goes up. Sometimes it doesn't. So I have learned to I have to do a lot of expectation management in my personal life also, in my work life also. That's why I'm doing more of Insta lives and projects. So I've had to kind of step back in terms of my one-on-one counseling and be like, okay, we'll resume after this time. So self-awareness is key for anything in life. And there are professionals there to help you. There are talks like these to help. And never be afraid to reach out. It's okay to say, I don't know, or I have this doubt. But know why you are asking. You are looking for a solution or a resolution. And don't eat the other person's head up also, but talk and think
Sure.
in a directed manner.
At this point, Divya, I do something on every one of these shows without taking permission from the interviewee, only because I only invite people who I know will be okay with it. If any of you have any other questions about all the things that Divya has
Hi,
spoken
India
about,
LGBT.
you can
Hi, Divya. Other
you can
Divya.
DM me and I will pass the questions on to Divya and get you the answer. Or you can just follow her on Instagram yourself and reach out to her directly. अगर ये रिप्लाई ना करे इसका मतलब है ये बिजी नहीं. हम लोग की तरह नहीं है कि सो रही है इसलिए रिप्लाई नहीं कर रही है. Usually busy होती है इसलिए रिप्लाई नहीं करती है. Also Divya, at this point, can you please read one of your pieces to the people if you are okay with that?
क्योंकि यहाँ पे
somebody-
मेरे साथ सलिल है और हमारी गवर्नमेंट अभी भी सेम है और घंटा कोई
हाँ.
हमें यहाँ पे सेंसर करेगा. हो
हाँ.
जाए. सॉरी सरकार जी.
हो जाए हो जाए. मेरा दरवाजा लॉक. हाँ ठीक है.
तो
carry on.
कौन आएगा बाहर से? भगवा लोग आएंगे, पीटेंगे तेरे दरवाजे को.
मैं गाजियाबाद में रहता हूँ.
ओ बेचारा.
चलिए.
So this is partly the reason why I did not let the video version of this poem come out. Scary हो गया यार टाइम. अब तो हमारे RTI के पैर काट दिए, sedation laws सब. Anyway, so let's understand the context. This was written in 2015, and I wish I can show you actually the PPT that goes with it. Can I do that?
Sure, man.
There's a presentation that goes with it that I love. When I write poetry, I have visual, literally showreel going on in my head. So I try to put into a PPT so you know what I'm saying.
Do you have it handy?
Just give me one moment. It's in my email and I'll just take it out. This piece is called Sorry Sarkarji. This was written at a time when Amir Khan was being called anti-national, when ink was being thrown on people's faces for speaking against the government rule, and when Kanhaiya came into existence in that way. So the idea for saying sorry सरकार जी is कि नहीं नहीं गलती तो हमारी है सर जी कि आपको हम ले आए. ठीक है. So this piece is sorry सरकार जी. So sorry सरकार जी. And this video was made a year later जब demonetization हो चुका था. ठीक है. तो imagine सारा every shit thing is represented here. Okay. For their consumerism, you must tyagism. For their sadism, you must bhaktism. Because our activism is sensationalism and our cynicism is criticism. So you must see Chetan Bhagat's Twitter tweet, retweetism, or Kiran Kher's speech pe wah-wahism. Because this is the jungle where khaki knicker starts the bicker that instantly simmers till it tethers into pockets of litter swept up by Swachh Abhiyan. Where conditions for being an Indian are laid down for free thinkers, progressively choking, perennially loathing, incredulous sincerity and sensibility. The orange muscles keep gaining traction. In punitive actions, no retractions. Simply add those subtractions from previous distractions onto the next and onto bigger factions. Divisive. My half, your half. No, fuck off. You might be anti-national. Just stand straight. Don't act gay. Because your spine might crack if it's left with the right and your hands might feel the cool touch of shackles. There's a constantly blaring, mind-numbing crackle of laughter from the sarpanch to the fetus-burying bangers. Gang rapes and stock trades fluctuate and interchange spaces in columns of 36-page daily inked cartons of once trees, but now TOI, let paper hampers. Advertisement, it's not, it's pander. Suck up to Vardi and forget your marzi. Contribute to this ugly hilarity till you receive special treatment reserved only for those who do not belong to reserved categories. Crystal clear categories of carrying out catastrophes. Sangatans and Sanghs combine their resume and find managerial positions. Their job profile reads, make systems to stop the crowd, make systems to make them weak, make violations that will cushion your own fall, push them under the bus and bury them in charge sheets. Burn effigies, trash houses, turn the sane and beloved into pariahs and castigate them. Tell us the biggest lie. Tell us if we behave a certain way, we won't die. Tell us we have a choice when all we have in front of us is a ploy. There is no choice. So choose. Choose their choice. And that's why you must apologize. Sorry, Sarkar ji.
Right. Guys, drop some love in the comments. Put on the whatever that heart button is that flies up the screen. There should be some of that right now. That's awesome, man. That's the first time I've heard that one.
Really?
That's the first time I've heard that.
Acha, the day I did it, you weren't there that first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see, I realized that nobody knows what I'm trying to talk about. That's why this presentation is so impactful. That's why illustration and like I have full scripts written for my spoken word poems because I have seen them and I wish I could actually for Dilli Meri Jaan, I have each scene laid out for it, which is why I want I want to release the spoken word like a little show, like a Netflix show, but like each piece has a story and goes into the other. That's what I've done with the Divya Dureja project. It's a 1 hour, 45-minute show with each poem that I take you local, global, experience-based with different art forms and enhancing that experience. So yeah, but for me, poetry has taken a bit of a backseat because the people I collaborate with have either left the country or there are not enough spaces that want to give budget for this. It's taken a backseat and my own mental health came into play and I wasn't writing as much, but I have this beautiful stuff, ready. But somewhere or the other, psychology took more precedence and creating safe LGBT spaces became more central to my purpose at that moment. But the more and more, when you make me do it, I realized, fuck, I miss poetry and how it makes me feel when I do it and how I want to get that message across and make somebody, those punchlines, make you laugh and cry in the same moment and do all of those things. So
to everyone who's listening, I just want to make it clear that just now you saw the good and bad of what it means to actually do a number of different things. Because when you love each of them, you're missing something all the time, right? You wish you were in multiple places.
In 2015, 16, till 17, my main focus was poetry. That's all I was doing. Very little of the other thing. But somehow, with age, maturity, I was like, nahi, ab iska time aa gaya. It's like I just knew it. And at that time, I thought, you know what? Let these pieces sit. Let them become more refined. Let me find other ways to do it. And then maybe I'll know, maybe with a JioSaavn or an Amazon, I'll combine and do something. But at the same time, because my poetry is so rooted in social inequalities, I will feel bad if it's on Amazon. We know what goes on there. So it's a constant, to exist in activist spaces and in entertainment spaces and yet tread that line and be known as an activist and an entertainer. It's a task.
Yeah.
And I have my people who question and doubt me, or who look down upon me, or who have apparently said terrible things about me in the queer community without having ever met me. But
Oh.
that's how it is. And I take that as a challenge. I was like, if you're saying something bad about me, I am going to be my 10 more level nicer with you. And I will keep
Towards you.
being me. Your bad words are not going to change me. I will never become bitter. You know?
Really, like, despite everything you're doing to make younger people from the community who are coming of age now feel better, despite that, you
Yeah.
still have haters? Yeah.
Apparently, I do, and even in corporate, like I'm also working in corporate projects, diversity and inclusion. I also go do. I was working with the pad brand because it's a cotton-based pad brand, and because I have vaginismus, I can't use those things. People say menstrual cups and other things. मैं कुछ डाल नहीं सकती अंदर. So for me to find a solution was so important. So I've gone and done, I've talked about endometriosis and other things in corporates that people don't know. They have a person working with them who's at constant 100 level of pain throughout the day and night, you know? So sexual health education, women's health education, making someone think that woman is inclusive. तो मैं चाहती हूँ अल्टीमेटली हम एक ये दिन पहुंचे जब एक पैड की एड में तुम एक मुझे पैंट ही नहीं दिखाओगे, तुम मुझे बॉक्सर भी दिखाओगे. क्यों? क्योंकि मेल टू फीमेल ट्रांजिशन होती है जिसमें हो सकता है उसने सिर्फ ब्रेस्ट एम्प्यूटेट कराई हो, बट मस्ट हैव केप्ट देयर ऑर्गन, बट दे आर सीन एज अ ट्रांस मैन, बट दे मे हैव पीरियड टू, and they may prefer wearing boxers and not a panty. So your pad needs to fit a boxer also nicely, and show that in the ad. That's when I would think you are looking at woman as a whole. You're looking at AFAB, assigned female at birth. You're looking at gender non-conforming. And why is it important? Why? Because बचपन में जाओ और तुम्हें कोई एक पैराग्राफ लिखने को बोलता था, अपने बारे में लिखो, you begin with I am a boy, I am a girl, this is what I like. And these are essential to a person's identity, and we must respect them and create tools in the corporate spaces, in organization, as well as in commercial products for this inclusivity. So I see
Exactly. And
I see
at the
role of all of
product
that.
level,
Yeah. So that's why when my other people, activists, maybe don't like me or something or the other, they'll be like, nahi, ye commercial hai. Nahi, I'm entering that commercial space to change the dynamic there. So understand the purpose, you know?
there's a comment many women also wear boxers as they are more comfortable.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Aviation, anything it could be. I to go commando only at night or whenever I want to.
Yeah. I go commando all the time, but that's too much information and nobody was asking.
It's
So,
okay. Go commando team.
Woo! All right. Freedom. Divya, this was a long, unstructured conversation. To close everything, because okay, so part of this series is that I write down the person's name, and then I write down a word, and then I write down the word carrier. Non-conformity. That's exactly what the problem was here. Because I was like, अब मैं क्या लिखूं? I was like, क्या मैं इसे philosophize करूं कि तेरी psychology भी तो actually activism ही है, तो क्या मैं इसे activism career बुला सकता हूं? But throughout this conversation, it should be clear that the theme for this was more like how to find gaps in the world that you know that you can fill, irrespective of whether you have a degree or
That's what's
many
driven me
degrees
and
or
you.
no degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, what are the challenges that come along with trying to do so many things at once? So if you could just boil down into
Exhaustion,
like a
burnout,
little bit.
alienation. There are a lot of perils to it. Exhaustion, burnout, alienation. I am a kind of person, I never thought I will be depressed. But because I've been depressed, and I can say this in a smiling way, it makes me understand my clients. My depression has made me a better counselor. And my mom was always like, "Mat baat karo." I was invited on Radio Mirchi with, Sanjay Chok, the best psychiatrist of Delhi, and here's Divya Dureja being invited. I felt like a bachcha, मेरे को क्यों बुला रहे हैं? And mom was like, "मत बताना कि तुम depressed में हो." And I was like, I cannot be not me. So on the stage, I am saying, I get it because I have been through this. It makes me more human. Ulta, my clients like me because I sit there and I'm like, depression tha, but मैं functional हूँ. और मैं अभी भी I have low days, but ये tactics है. They believe in the process then, rather than being from a higher ground going like ऐसे करो. So not everybody will know their purpose. Some people don't know their purpose their whole lives. some people prefer not to find purpose and be like ठीक है ये career है ना, मेरा purpose मिलना है, घर पे जल्दी पहुंच के कीबोर्ड बजाना है, मुझे उससे मजा आता है, या मेरे को ये शो देखने में मजा आता है. So whatever your thing is, you will find it. But ultimate aim of a career is sense of purpose that we get, and joy भी उससे मिलता है, थकावट भी मिलती है, burnout भी होता है. Those are the signs that I get to know. Burnout was, I was literally going to quit counseling. I was really doubting कि मेरा burnout क्यों हो रहा है. One-on-one counseling is very draining for me. So then I realized नहीं, मैंने सीखा है ये वेस्टर्न फॉर्म, मेरे को ईस्टर्न इंडियन फॉर्म सीखना है जिसमें सिखाया जाता है हाउ टू शील्ड एंड क्लोज ऑफ योर एनर्जी व्हेन यू आर काउंसलिंग. तो मैं अब उसमें इमर्स कर रही हूँ बिकॉज मुझे काउंसलिंग अच्छा लगता है, बट आई ऑल्सो नीड टू नाउ लर्न हाउ टू प्रिजर्व माई एनर्जी because I am such a uchla person. I do different things and I have ideas brainstorming in my head all the time. I need to learn how to sit down and root myself also. So I've been working on that for the last year.
Sure. There were a couple of questions that have
Yeah.
come in. Number one is LGBT people looking for free psychiatric counseling. Any idea how they can go about?
Loads. अभी कोविड के लिए भी फ्री काउंसलिंग सर्विसेज बनी है, साइकेट्रिक सर्विसेज भी हैं, गवर्नमेंट सर्विसेज भी हैं. आपने अगर दिल्ली में हो तो उसने बहुत सब्सिडाइज सर्विसेज निकाली है. जस्ट गूगल कर लो, फ्री काउंसलिंग सर्विसेज मिल जाएगा. नहीं मिलता है तो मुझे मैसेज कर दो, मैं तुम्हें गाइड कर दूंगी.
Another very pertinent question. I have observed that when you try to spread awareness about gender non-conformity, you only attract the LGBT community. When you actually want to reach anyone, how can we? I think you've already started to answer that question.
So I go into very heteronormative spaces, like a corporate place. And I will be going there talking about pads and periods, but somehow or the other, by just saying this thing of कि अरे तुमने trans man को include किया, I've already gone gender non-conforming. तुमने ये include किया. Some people don't like to be identified with the biological sex or gender. उस moment में I drop these Easter eggs and these gyans wherever I go, because that's how you do it. Even in family events, even in wedding, by talking about fashion, I had to do a full फैशन प्रोडक्शन फॉर लैक्मे फैशन वीक. मेरे को एक वर्ड दिया उन्होंने, हैशटैग जेंडर बेंडर, और मैंने पूरा डाविंची का लास्ट सपर रिक्रिएट किया, वेयर आई वाज द सिंबल ऑफ द गॉड एंड सो वर एवरीबडी एल्स एंड दे वर वेयरिंग जेंडर फ्लूइड क्लोथ्स, एंड आई कंपेयर्ड द सोशल फैब्रिक ऑफ सोसाइटी विद द फैब्रिक ऑफ द क्लोथ्स, एंड आई क्रिएटेड दीज long poems, and you can see it on my Insta Lakme Fashion Week official account. So it's I will put in a topic anywhere, everywhere. That's something I do. So it's not just LGBT
And
specific.
also,
Yeah.
have you ever had to, like, do you think it is like it's important to understand the audience where you are dropping that knowledge, and so that
true.
it permeates to the maximum level as well?
Also, I'm very careful. I'm not taking somebody else's space. So if I was told कि ये trans experience के बारे में बताओ, मेरे को नहीं पता एक्सपीरियंस, मैं एक ट्रांस पोएट को बुलाएगी, मैं बोलेगी तुम बोलो, मैं तुम्हें प्लेटफॉर्म दे रही है. थिंग्स लाइक दैट. सो मेरे को जैसे बोला, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ने कमीशन किया प्रोजेक्ट, एक पोएट्री बनाओ, ये लो 3 शब्द, इस पे पूरा 10 मिनट का एक हमारे लिए परफॉर्मेंस बनाओ. क्या दिया उसने? इनोवेशन, डिसेबिलिटी, इक्वालिटी. तो मेरा स्पेस नहीं है टू टॉक अबाउट डिसेबिलिटी. तो आई हैव अ पोएट विद मी हु हैज स्कोलियोसिस, हु हैज चैलेंज्ड, हु हैज फेस्ड द सोसाइटल चैलेंज ऑफ बीइंग सीन एज फिजिकली डिसेबल्ड बॉडी. So then how did we create a duo poetry? That's also online. If you Google Divya Dureja Microsoft poetry, that's there. So I'm very careful about which spaces I access and how much I can speak about something, and when to say ki I don't know, this is my limit about this. Please invite another person who can share their narrative.
Okay, I think it's about time.
People are asking about coping management strategies and all. You should join my particular Insta lives that are focused on mental health, which are mostly with youth for mental health. Have you met Rohan? Okay. दिमाग अब मित्रों पे ही जाता है. तो yeah, check out Youth for Mental Health and other wonderful mental health platforms, and people are giving a lot of tips on such topics.
Sure. All right, Divya, thanks so much for coming. You really brightened up the podcast a little bit, because we were getting really, really depressing before you came around, and thanks for bringing positivity into this podcast, as you did, like into my life when we first became friends. If you remember, मैं कितना depressed और sad था, और ऐसे बकवास करके हंसा के thanks for that at that time, and thanks for it at this time. I'm gonna patch you out now, guys. Show some love to Divya Dureja. Please follow her on Instagram. If you have any queries, please reach out to her. She's a gem of a person. She'll be happy to help you out. But as she said before, ज्यादा मत पकाना और वही पूछना जो तुम्हें मालूम है कि ये हेल्प कर सके. मैम, we want to intern with you. Blah blah blah. यहाँ पे please reach out to Divya. She will tell you how to do that. See you, man. Bye bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed that conversation, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back right here on this channel next Saturday at 6 p.m.
एक बात बताएं कि आपकी औकात क्या है, यानी कि आप हैं क्या चीज.